All right. Okay, here we go. All right. I have my little candle lit up here. I have a couple new people in my list. So here's the candle every morning. All right, shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Find that nice lengthening the spine. Relax your elbows by your rib cage, palms to your knees, and then guide the chin slightly back and then towards the chest. So find that nice lengthening the back of your neck, and you can have your eyes closed. You can lower the gaze towards the mat. Whatever works for you the best this morning. And just take a moment here, grounding, settling in into this seated position, keeping our spine as straight as we can, slightly engaging the abdominal muscles, and making sure the muscles of the face and the lips are soft. So bring the attention to your breath. Notice the inhalations and the exhalations, the gentle movement of the breath within the body. Let's gradually begin to modify the regular pattern of the breath by lengthening without forcing the quality of the breath. We're going to allow the breath to become deeper and longer in both directions, inhalations and exhalations. And as we keep moving through our physical practice of the Hatha Yoga, just remember to be aware of the breath, to slow down the breath so that way our mind also slows down. Inhaling through the nostrils, slowly lift the chin up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lower the chin towards the chest and feel the lengthening of the back of your neck. And linking the breath with the movement, inhale, chin up, and exhale down into the chest. At your own rhythm, slowly mobilizing the cervical spine. And next time, as you guide the chin to your chest, keep the chin slightly tucked in, and here rock the chin from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder. Head slowly return back to neutral position. Inhale and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale back through center and to the opposite shoulder. Different movement here. The neck, mobilizing different muscles. Inhaling and exhaling. We're trying to head back through center, draw the chin slightly back and into the chest. Place the hands to the back of the head, elbows in, and guide the chin to your chest. Use your breath, inhaling and exhaling as you feel the stretching of those muscles connecting with the base of your skull. Inhale, bring the elbows out, spine up, right. Exhale, lower the right elbow towards the mat as you press through your left hip. Inhale, back through center. Open those elbows out. Open the chest. Exhale, left elbow towards the floor. Back through center. Exhale, right elbow to the right. Back through center. And to the left. Back through center. Keep rooting down through the hips. To the right, back through center, to the left, back through center, release the arms down towards the floor, shoulders forward, up, back and down, shoulder forward, down, back and up. Opposite directions, up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, forward, back and down. One more time, bring the shoulders forward, up, back and down, up, forward, down, and back. Arms to the side in T. Then lower the right hand down towards the floor. And then swing the arm over to the opposite side. Some movement here again, lateral movement, lateral stretch of those intercostal muscles as we press through the hips. Keep those hips down as you just move the spine and the torso. And back through center, release the hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, reach with the arms overhead, and then twist to the right side. Let's hold in position with the right left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. The twist is happening from the waist up. Take a nice inhale and exhale all the way to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lift the chest, look over to your left shoulder. Slowly return back to center, both hands to your knees. Inhale, chin up, left rotate the head to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Same directions, 2 or 3 more rounds. Moving slowly as you draw with your chin. A nice circle. One last direction going here. And then I'll change direction. Inhale to the right, up to the ceiling. Exhale, left down to the chest. And same directions, 2 or 3 more rounds. And slowly return the head back to neutral position. Bring the arms out to the side in T. Find the opening of the chest and then bring the arms forward. Right arm under your left arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Guide the elbows high as your shoulders. And then exhale, round the spine. Guide the elbows into the chest. Inhale, elbows high as your shoulder, neutral spine. Exhale, round, belly in, elbows in. Inhale, elbows high as his shoulders. And rounding elbows into the belly. And back through center and do the crossing of the arms. And then bring the arms forward. Now the left arm goes under your right arm. Flex the elbows, palms to touch. Elbows high as your shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, elbows in. Inhale, neutral spine, elbows high as your shoulders. Exhale, round the spine, elbows in. One more round. Inhale, lift and round. Inhale back to center and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs now. Feet wider than the hips. Some windshield wiper movement here. Moving those hips, your legs, even your rib cage and your torso. And then drop the legs to one side. Let's find our way now to kneeling position. So have your blanket to protect your knees here. And let's have your knees right under your hips. So kneeling position. We're going to inhale Arms out and up. Draw the chin in. Move the hips to the heels and sweep the arms out and place the hands on the sacrum as you lower the forehead as far as you can, maybe the floor or the block. Inhale, engage the core, lift the head, lift the torso. Bring the arms out and up. And exhale, sweep the arms out and then lower the hands to your sacrum as you move the hips to the heels, forehead down. Inhale, engage the core, arms out and up. Last round, exhale, move the hips to the heels, sweep the arms out, place the top of the hands to your sacrum, forehead down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Bring the hands towards the floor, tabletop position. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly inching in. Inhale, arch the spine, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly inching in. One more. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, round the spine into the cat. Neutral position, tuck the toes under, press. Inhale, downward dog, crown of the head towards the floor, heels towards the mat, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up, knees down, top of the feet flat on the floor. Again, cat-cow. Drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine into the cat. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Rounding the spine into the cat. One more. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Lift the hip, chin to your chest, shoulders back and down. Take a nice inhalation. Inhale, heels up, knees down to table, and now thread the right arm and the left arm. Right shoulder, right side of the face down towards the floor. And if you feel right for your arm, wrap it around your back or lower the forearm and the elbows towards the floor. Whatever you are, keep the breath flowing. Inhale, if you have your arm down by your back, lower back, bring the arm up to the sky and then place the palm under your left shoulder. Press and do the twist tabletop position, cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine into the cat. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Rounding into the cat. One more. Inhale, arch the spine, drop the belly. Neutral spine, tuck the toes under, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shoulders away from your ears, heels down. Take a nice inhale, heels up. Table, top of the feet flat on the mat now. Left arm goes under your right arm. Left shoulder down, left side of the face down. Wrap the arm behind your back or lower the forearm and the elbow towards the floor. Take a moment and breathe. Take a nice inhale as you bring the arm up to the ceiling. Place the palm under right shoulder, gently press to and do the twist, and then walk your hands to kneeling position. I'm going to be facing now my screen from kneeling position again. Extend the right leg out to the side. Let's work in opening the hip and bending the knees. Inhale, arms overhead. As you exhale, flex the right knee, flex the elbows, guide the hips to the right, open those elbows. Inhale, straighten the knees, arms overhead. Flex elbows, flex knee, move the hips to the right. Inhale, straighten and reach to the fingertips. Exhale, flex and open. Inhale, straighten. And then release the hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Now walk your foot somewhere in between the outside, in line with the hip or the front. From here, bend the knee and then guide the right knee slightly out. So instead of having just the knee there, use your hand to gently press and stretch and open the inner thigh, the hip as you lift from the chest. Nice inhales, 4 exhales. Feel the opening there. And then slowly back to center. Walk the right foot now in line with the front of the hip. Hands to your right thighs, elbows in, and move the hips forward to iliopsoas stretch. Soften the shoulders. Keep moving the pelvis and the hips to the front to find that nice opening in your left hip flexor. Take a nice inhale. Now lower the hands down toward the floor. Straighten the knee. Move the hips back. Pick up the ball of the foot and hamstring stretch. Draw the chin into your chest. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Bring the right knee under your right hip, kneeling position. Now extend the left leg out to the side. With the next inhale, the arms going up to the sky, reaching through the fingertips, flex the left knee, and then guide the elbows back as you move the hips to the left. Inhale, straighten and reach. Flex, elbows back. Inhale, straighten. Flex and open the chest. One more, inhale, reach. Flex and open. Back through center, release the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Now walk the foot somewhere in between the side and the front. Place your left hand to your left side and then move the hips to the left and then guide the left knee back. Breathe through the nostrils, guiding and opening that left hip and thighs, inner thigh, groin. Come back through center, walk the foot now to the front, hands to your left side, elbows in, and then we're moving the pelvis, the hips to the front as we relax the shoulders back and down. Now it's time to stretch iliopsoas on the right side. Use your breath. Now please lower the hands down towards the floor, straighten the leg, pick up the fall of the foot, hips towards the heels, chin to your chest, and hamstring stretching out here as you breathe through the nostrils. And flex your left knee, lift the chest, bring the left knee back, and let's all move to child's pose, Balasana. Relax your shoulders, your forehead towards the mat or towards the block. Relax and breathe. Stretching lower back, middle back. I'm going to be facing this way now, and then slowly let's find our way to tabletop position. Inhale, extend the right arm forward, left leg go back. Working balance and strength and coordination. Take an inhale, flex the left knee, flex the right elbow, bring the right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, extend the left leg back and the right arm goes forward. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend and reach to the heel and fingertips. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend and press to the heel. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend. One more, flex and round. Inhale, extend, and right hand down, left knee down, moving back to child's pose. Relax your left wrist, your left elbow and shoulder. Take a moment here. And moving to tabletop position. Engage the core. Extend the right leg back, left arm forward by your left ear. Take an inhale. Exhale, flex left elbow, right knee. Guide the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, extend left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, full extension. Exhale, flex and round. Inhale, extend. Flex and round. One more. Inhale, extend. Left hand down, right knee down, round the spine. Child's pose. Relax your right wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Nice inhales. Take the time. Full deep exhales. Now moving to table. From table, let's come into a gentle inversion. Forearms, elbows down, dolphin pose. Tuck the toes under. Press, lift the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest. Crown of the head is pointing towards the mat. And strengthening those shoulders, your forearms, your upper arms. As you press to the heel, you stretch the calf muscles, the Achilles tendon. Just keep pressing to the heel. Draw the belly in. And just keep moving the hips up to find that nice space in between each vertebrae. Take a nice inhale, heels up, knees towards the floor, top of the feet flat, separate the hands, palms toward the floor, press, lift the elbows, right hand under right shoulder, left hand under your left shoulder, round the spine, Balasana again, child's pose. Asana. Let's all come to tabletop, tucking the toes under, pressing to go downward dog, and then walking your hands towards the feet. Take your blanket from your mat, and then bend the knees, grab your opposite elbows with your hands round the spine, and stretch again here, lower back, middle back, upper spine, and even the neck as we keep the crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Breathe through this. Bring the hands to your hips. Engage the belly, engage the core to lift the chest, slowly straighten the legs, and let's all come to Samastiti, equal standing pose. Hands together into the heart. Let's reconnect back with the breath. Take a nice inhale. Flex the knee, move the hips back, chair pose. Engage the belly, walk into your toes. Heels up, heels down, straighten the legs, arms up, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart, inhale. Exhale, flex the knee, move the hips back, hold in position, activate the belly, draw the belly into the spine. Inhale, heels up, heels down, straighten both knees, arms overhead, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart. Inhale, chair pose. Move the belly, the hips back, and activate the back muscles. Inhale here, holding position. Heels up, heels down. Straighten both legs, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Hands to the heart. Take a moment. Reconnecting back with the breath. Now take a nice inhale. Move the spine halfway down as you bring the arms in T position, shoulder high. Airplane pose. Inhale, sit down forward by your ears, palms facing to each other. Bend the knees, hands to the heart, lift the chest, chair pose. Inhale, heels up, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the spine, halfway down, arms in T position. Inhale, sweep the arms by your ears, palm facing to each other. Bend the knees, hands to the heart center, lift the chest, chair pose. Activate the belly, inhale, heels up, heels down. Straighten the legs, arms overhead and down towards the hip, shoulders up, back and down. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, lower the spine, halfway down, arms in T position, airplane pose. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, arms by your ears, palms facing to each other. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to the heart center, Ardha Utkatasana. Activate the back muscles, heels up, heels down. Straighten both legs, arms overhead, and exhale, swan dive, hands towards the floor. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Relax, inhale, hands under the knees, move the chest away. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, hands to the heart, lift the chest. Inhale, heels up, heels down. Straighten the legs, arms overhead, hands down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, arms overhead, swan dive, fall forward, Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Inhale, hands under the knees, shoulders back and down. Bend the knees, hands to the heart, lift the chest, chair pose. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back and down. One last round. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, belly in, hips back, swan dive. Hands towards the floor. Relax your neck. Inhale, hands under the knees, move the chest away, halfway up. Bend the knees, hands to the heart, chair pose. Inhale, heels up, heels down. Straighten both legs, arms overhead. Exhale, hands towards the hip, shoulders up, back and down, hands to the heart center. Take the time here to reconnect back with the breath. Notice if your breath got a little bit short. Try to slow your breath back down again. And low, put the hands down by your hips. Now, time to rotate the right foot out, about 35, 40-degree angle, and then bring the left leg forward in comfortable steps. So adjust your hips, flex your left knee in 90-degree angle. So we're going to get ready here for Virabhadasana 1, Warrior 1. So your right leg is straight, your left knee is in an angle, shoulders and hips facing to the front of the mat. Bring the arms overhead. Exhale, lower the spine halfway down, T position, airplane pose. Inhale, activate the core, lift the spine, arms overhead, Warrior 1. Inhale, exhale, lower the spine halfway down, hands in T position. Inhale, engage the core, lift the torso, palms up, facing to each other, Warrior 1. Inhale, exhale, lower the spine halfway down, arm in T. Activate the belly, inhale, lift the chest, Warrior 1. Lower the hands down towards the floor, spin off the back heel, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, right knee, drop down. Inhale, pick up the knee, press to the heel. Exhale, drop the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, pick up the knee, press to the heel. One more. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Inhale, lift, press to the heel, straighten the leg, move the hips back, chin to your chest. Hold in position as you press to the right heel, as you try to keep your left leg straight as much as you can, stretching deeply here. Take a nice inhale, flex your left knee, palms towards the floor, step back with your left foot, downward dog, chin to your chest, walk your hands slowly towards the back of the mat, bend the knees, holding from opposite elbows. Breathe and stretch. Couple more rounds. Hands towards the hips. Engage the muscles of the core. Lift the chest. Straighten both knees. Back to Samastiti. Feet under the hips. Hands to the heart. Take a moment here to watch your breath. And lower the hands down by your hips. Now, rotate the left foot out in an angle, right foot forward, comfortable step. Adjust your hips, your shoulder, flex your left right knee. So find the 90-degree angle and your left leg behind is extended. So let's begin from warrior one. Palms facing to each other, shoulders back and down, gently arching the upper spine. Take a nice inhale. Activate the core muscles to lower the spine halfway down, arms in T position. Inhale, engage the core, lift the spine, arms overhead, warrior one. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the spine halfway down, arms in T, airplane pose. Inhale, return the spine back up, palms facing to each other, soften the shoulders. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, arms down in T position. Last round, inhale, lift the chest into warrior one. Lower the hands down towards the floor. Spin up the back heel. High lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop your left knee down. Inhale, pick up the knee, press to the heel. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, flex and down. Lift and press. Now straighten your right legs. Move the hips back, chin to your chest. Work here through the breath. As you keep pressing through your left heel. Intense stretch. Nice inhales. Full exhales. Flex your right knee, lead with the chest. Lower the left knee down now. Bring the right knee to meet your left knee. And let's all take a break in Balasana, Child's Pose. If you can't touch the floor with your forehead, remember to place the block under the forehead. Breathe through this. Now let's all find a way moving forward to tabletop, flexing the elbows by your rib cage, guide the chest, the belly, the hips, straighten both legs, and come to lying down on your belly. Arms in T position again. So we're going to come into Cobra, we call airplane pose. So remember, every time we lift the chest and the arms off the floor, we're not arching the neck. We keep the neck neutral and the gaze all the time towards the floor. Legs and feet together, palms down, chin to the chest. Inhale, press to the hips and lift the head, chest, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up and down. Press to the hips, activate those muscles to lift and lower. Two more, inhale, press and up and down. Last one, inhale, press and up and all the way down. Bring arms down by your side, palm facing up, soft shoulders, turn the head to one side. A moment as you breathe in and out. Pick up the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And from here, place the palms under the shoulders by your rib cage, and then press, lift the chest, the hips, bend the knees, moving the hips to child's pose to the heels, and take a break here. Few more round of breath in Balasana. Lift the head off the mat, drop the hips to one side and the legs to the front. So have your blanket ready. So when we go down, we protect our head and neck. So on the opposite side of your mat, and let's come to the front, the opposite side of the mat. So have your legs a little bit of farmer's pose here. And then grab your block. Now let's place the block in between the inner thighs. So we're going to have your heel, the feet wide as your hips, arms facing forward, shoulders back and down. Let's press the block around the spine and slowly lay the spine towards the floor, all the way down towards the mat. So we have now the heels right under the knees. The block stays there in between the thighs. We'll bring the arms overhead, palms facing up and elbows slightly bent like a cactus arms to open the front of the chest and the shoulders. Press the block, come into bridge pose. Press the block, lower your bridge. Pick up the feet off the mat and then have a 90-degree angle. From this, place press the block and then lower with the knees at the 90-degree angle. Rooster, move. Lower the heels, tap the floor. Press the block, lift the feet up. Lower the feet to at round number 2, bridge pose. Press the block, lift into bridge. Exhale, lower your bridge down as you press the block. Feet off the mat, find a 90-degree angle, the heels and the knees. Keep the 90-degree angle and lower the heels to touch the floor. Press the block. Press the block, lift the heel off the mat 90-degree. Drop the feet down, wide as your hips. Round number 3, bridge pose. Press the block, reach high. Press the block, lower the bridge as you press down. Pick up the feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Keep the 90-degree angle and just lower the heels to tap the floor. And then lift the heels 90-degree. Feet down, round number 4. Press the block, high bridge. Press the block, lower your bridge. Feet up, 90-degree. Exhale, lower, tap the floor with the heels. Inhale, engage, heels up, 90-degree. Drop the feet down, wide as your hips, round number 5. Press the block, high bridge. Press the block, lower your bridge. Feet up, 90-degree. Lower and tap the floor with the heels. Feet up and down. Last round, press the block, high bridge. Press the block, lower your bridge. Feet up to 90-degree. Lower the heels to tap the floor. Engage, lift into 90. Lower the feet down, remove the block, lift the bridge to align your spine, and then slowly release it down towards the floor. Good job. Hands to your knees, Apanasana. Relax your lower back, thighs in and thighs away. Just keep moving with the breath, guiding the thighs into the chest and away. A few more rounds like this. And then lower the right foot down. Let's IT band stretch. Left foot on top of your right thigh, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Just breathe through the outside of your left hip now. Lower your right foot down. Let's come into half happy baby. Holding the outside of your left foot at the ankle, guide the left side outside of your rib cage and breathe through this opening. And release left foot down. Now, right foot on top of your left thigh, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Time to stretch and open the IT band on the right side. And release left foot down. And then half happy baby, holding the outside of the right foot at the ankle. Keep both hips even. Breathe through your half happy baby here. And pick up the left foot up, and now full happy baby. Keep both hips down, sacrum down. Breathe deep into this and exhale through the nostrils. Now release, let go. Have your knees into 90-degree angle. Bring the arms in T position with palm facing up. So take a nice inhale and exhale. Twist to the left with both legs bent and guide the right knee closer to your left knee using your left hand. Pick up the head, turn it over to your right shoulder, and breathe here. And then arms in T again. Activate the core to bring both knees bent back to center. When you get there, exhale slowly in control. Twist and lower both legs to the right, guiding the left knee closer to your right knee, and try to pick up the heads off slightly off the mat to look over to left shoulder. Holding position in your twist in Jatara Paravriti. And engage the core, bring both legs bent back to the neutral position, lower the feet down. Let's come into bridge pose to make sure the spine is in line, and then exhale, roll it down. Now grab your block again, and let's place the block under the sacrum. So pick up the pelvis, the hips, and let's place the block on level 1. This is level 1, right there. This is level 1. This is 2, and this is 3, but we want it in level 1, right in the sacrum, not on your lower back. And then from here, bring the arms in T, and then the legs up towards the ceiling. And then slightly separate the feet so you can rotate the ankles, the feet in one direction. And to the opposite direction. And flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. Flex the knee, lower the feet together towards the mat, And then open the knees out and bring the sole of the feet together. So you are in Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose, but your hips and your pelvis are slightly elevated because you are in level 1. Relax your inner thighs, your glutes, your muscles on the hips. Soften your pelvic floor, your chest, your shoulders. Just breathe. Guide the thighs and the knees to center together, and then walk your feet wide as your mat. So relax your inner thighs. Your feet are wider than your hips, or maybe a hip width apart, but your thighs and your knees are in. Now open the knees and slide the feet to both corners of the mat as you turn the feet out, releasing the iliopsoas. Now one knee at a time, bend the knee, left foot under your left knee, right knee under your right foot under your right knee. Pick up the hips, pelvis, remove the block from underneath you. Slowly release lower back, sacrum down, and then guide the thighs into the chest to stretch your lower back. Holding position. If you like, you can rock from side to side to give yourself a massage on your lower back. It feels good there. Back through center, lower the feet down, and then walk the feet wide as a mat. Let's do some windshield wiper. This is the last movement we're doing before settling down. So just rock your legs into the opposite direction where your head is going. Just a few more movements here. Turning back through center, straightening those legs again, turn the feet out, bring the arms overhead to reach through the fingertips to create a space in between each vertebrae, lengthening the spine, pointed toes. Inhale deeply and exhale, relax everything as you bring the arms somewhere in between hips and shoulder height. Palm facing up, make any adjustment in your shoulder blades there, the back of your shoulders. Welcome now to your final pose. This is your Shavasana. This is where you're going to rest up for about 5 or 7 minutes. This is where you are going to receive the benefits of the practice, allowing your entire body to release, to soften, to surrender into a deep, deep relaxation. Now your eyes are closed. The muscles of your face are soft. You are allowing the entire body to sink down, concentrating in all different joints on the body. You can start from the very top all the way down to the sole of your feet. taking the time in every joint to allow muscles, ligaments, and tendons to soften, to relax. Feel the breath. Enjoy the body relaxing inch by inch towards the mat. Slowly, please begin to deepen the breath. Rocking the head slowly from side to side. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Slowly bring the arms overhead, pointing the toes, finding space again in between each vertebrae. Now please take a nice inhalation deep into the lungs, flexing the knees. Exhale, roll over to one side and pause there on your right side. Don't rush. Take a moment in fetal position. It's like an extension of your Shavasana from a different position. The head comes last. Slowly find your way. Let's all sit together, keeping the spine upright, eyes closed or gaze towards the floor. Bring the attention back to your breath. Feel the lungs filling up, feel the belly ballooning out, welcoming oxygen, welcoming prana. Because the mind, that's what the mind does, will bring you some distractions, some vrittis. We are going to use the breath to keep coming back to that place where we can actually focus our attention. We notice the breath, we feel the breath, we stay with the breath. And every time we need to anchor back through the breath, we'll do the same. We feel the air moving in. We notice the air moving out. Please bring the hands to your center, the heart of your center of your heart, in Anjali Mudra. And take this moment here to be aware of your body, how the body feels, to be aware of your breath, and especially how your mind feels. What is the state of the mind at this moment? I hope your mind feels in the sattvic state of balance, calmness. If that is the case, let's all work for our own minds to keep this state of sattvic bliss a little bit longer after the practice is over. Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti. We are asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. The peace we all need within ourselves in these moments. Inner peace. The peace we all need to interact with other human beings. The peace this planet needs, the peace this country needs. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. And thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you.